Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at Game 2 at Fargo Post 2, Jack Williams Stadium. Leading off, number 12.
First pitch, 7:09 p.m. Leading off for Moorhead, number 12, Grayson Dickhouse. Then number 7, Wyatt Miller, Nolan Holmes, TJ Fuller, Jackson Emmerich, Jackson Guard, Cohen Exvig, and Miles Ogard. Then Riley Mize. Grayson Dickhouse starts off the game with a single off the pitcher, Jack Joyce. The Jets lineup and batting order is second baseman Bo Purdy, shortstop Colby Ebeling, first baseman Eli Emineth, third baseman Andrew Peralt, left fielder Ryan Oman, right fielder Jeremiah Beckham, catcher Jacob Klinsky, center fielder Tate Grandy, and on the mound Jack Joyce. Jack Joyce, pickoff attempt at first. The 0-0 count. Looks in on Wyatt Miller. First pitch. Fastball outside. The win for the Jets pushes their record to 8-4. And pitch. Fouled off. Out of play.
Let's see what Moorhead can do here, coming off of the short game after the 10-run rule.
Try to get a bounce back win here. The loss moves their record to 8-7.
Pickoff attempt to first, unsuccessful. Runners back in at first.
The 1-1 count comes in on Wyatt Miller. Ball. Curveball, a little high. Joyce definitely working a little slower than Gomez. The first game of the doubleheader was really moving the pace of the game. Fourth pitch to the batter.
Joyce, not as much experience as Gomez, you gotta remember. Just finished his freshman year up at Fargo North. He's a really strong, really big kid.
He's got a live arm. If he can control it, he'll be a star pitcher for some time. Good block by Beckham, but it is a 5-pitch walk for Joyce. He's got to kind of figure out his control in the first inning. The walk brings to the plate Nolan Holmes, the center fielder.
You know, it's good. It's a good time to get Jack in here, especially after winning the first game 10-0, just to get him some more experience.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, a non-conference game against different state, but you'd still like to pick up wins when you can.
Of course.
It's good experience for everyone, and
time called.
Looks like some miscommunication, maybe changing up the signs with the runner on second. Make sure the pitcher and catcher are on the same page. Doing the catching today is Jacob Klinsky.
Another spinner inside.
Yeah, a little inside on Joyce. You gotta hopefully can figure out the control before it's too late. Moorhead looking to strike early after not scoring in the last game. Second pitch, spiked it.
Good block, excuse me.
Good block by Jacob, and looks like he's gonna have to be a wall back there. He's already spiked a couple ones. Joyce, he's got a spike in the fastball. It's a hard pitch to block.
Let's see if Jack can work back here.
2-0 pitch. Ooh.
Where was that at?
Look, that one looked like a strike, but must have missed low, perhaps.
Maybe.
3-0 pitch.
Zone seems to tighten up with the umpire switch here.
Umpire switch. Zone seems a little smaller. It's not what Joyce would have wanted. 3-0 pitch.
Yeah.
That was a strike.
Great pitch from Joyce there.
3-1. Hopefully he can get all the way back.
Swung on.
Hit deep.
Deep right field.
Going towards the wall. And makes
Good
a great
catch.
catch at the wall. Tate Grandy really tracked that one down. Looked like that one had a chance to leave the yard, but he found the wall, wasn't scared of it, and made a great catch. The first out of the game and the inning.
Ball's hit hard.
Yeah, it was. Brings to the plate the catcher, TJ Fuller. Joyce hoping to get out of this inning with 0 runs. But it'll be a hard task with 2 guys on and only 1 out.
Joyce is just looking for a ground ball here, hoping to get a double play and get out of the inning.
First 3 batters not gone the best for Joyce. Great pitch for Joyce. Start off 0-1.
Great leadoff curveball.
First 3 batters. First guy got a hit. Second guy walked. And the third one had a hard and far hit ball that Grandy, the left fielder, made a great play on. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2. Fastball.
On a swing. Strike
Yeah.
2.
Looked like it wasn't going to be called a strike, but looked like a strikeout from here. The ump's got a smaller zone. Joyce is starting this batter a lot better and finding his control.
I have a feeling he's starting to understand the zone.
Fastball inside. 1-2 count. Here comes Joyce's 1-2 pitch. Fires it in there for a ball.
Wow.
Outside curveball. Looked pretty good, but was called a ball by the umpire.
Klinsky held that one there for a little bit. I think he thought that was going to be
Yeah.
a strike there for Joyce.
Or a big strikeout pitch for Joyce. Next pitch. Lined into right field. Beckham plays it well. Runner is held at third.
Base load situation
Good
here.
cut by Emineth at first base, and great job by Beckham to throw it in right away.
First baseman, number 19.
Now up to the plate,
Jackson
Jackson Emmerich, the first baseman for Moorhead Post 21 Gold. A courtesy runner is coming in for the catcher. I'll let you know who it is as soon as I can. Pitch, fouled off and out of play. 0-1. Courtesy running for the catcher is number 10, Gavin Martson. Joyce's 0-1 pitch, low, ball 1.
Moorhead is number 10. Gavin Marsden.
Joyce's 1-1 pitch with 1 out and bases loaded. Looks like the corners are in and we'll be coming home on a ground ball, but the middles will try turn 2.
Good pitch, good spot.
Ooh, looked like a good curveball that spotted up well, but the ump called it a ball. 2-1 count.
Let's see if Joyce can work back here. Gives infield the ground ball. Hopefully get a double play ball and get them out of the inning.
Infielders look to be in. Batter calls time. Joyce is really taking a good amount of time before he throws the ball. Pitch. Low. 3-1. Really don't want to walk a runner in here. Start the game. It's a pretty big pitch for Joyce here.
Joyce in the windup.
3-1 pitch is
Swung
there.
on.
Swung on. Fouled
Full count.
back.
Full count. Huge count for Joyce here. This is a batter he wants to go and get right now.
Let's see what pitch he goes with. I'm guessing he tries to low fastball by him, but we'll see. Pitch is
This one I
line.
drive right field.
Single.
Single. It's gonna score one run for
at
sure.
least one, and the runner.
Runner on third holds.
Another good throw by Beckham in right field, and holds it to only one run. That's Moorhead's third hit of the ball game. They're really swinging it well here against Joyce. They already have more hits in the first inning than they had in any game, and
With the single,
looks like the coach is going to go talk to
run
him.
brings up for Moorhead, number 21, Jackson.
Just wants to talk to the pitcher here. See what
Looks
the
like he's
game
looking
plan
like he's
is for
coming to
next.
break stuff up here.
Yeah.
After
Break up the rally, try to slow stuff down, tell the pitcher it's alright, they'll score runs for him. We'll let you know if anyone starts warming up in the bullpen for the Jets. The single brings to the plate number 21, Jackson Gord.
Jackson Gord one out, looking to put one in play here.
Spinner misses outside.
Man, the zone for sure has tightened up since this last
it
game.
definitely has. Joyce trying to even up the count, doesn't want to be in the spot he was. Oh, good pitch, and the batter fouls it back. Even up the count 1-1. I was going to say, Joyce does not want to start in a 3-1 hole like he did last batter, where he has to throw a strike. He wants to be able to play with them. Good pitch, ground ball to Purdy. Will not be able to make a play at second, but gets it out at first. Another run scores for Moorhead, making the game 2-0.
2 away.
With 2 outs and guy on second and third, it brings to the plate number 11, Cohen
Now batting for Moorhead,
Agsvik.
number 11, Cohen Agsvik.
Let's hope Jack Joyce can work back here. Great lead for Jack
Great
Joyce.
start.
I believe he's starting to find the zone a little more.
Joyce, he's got a great arm. That fastball really is coming in there quick, and he's got a good curveball. He's got a lot of good. While the pitch is fouled off, out of play, he's got a lot of good tools to be a great pitcher.
Count's now 0-2. Let's see what Jack Joyce can do. Haven't seen a put away pitch yet.
We've not. He hasn't really gotten to a spot where he's can spike a curveball maybe.
There it is.
Fastball.
Strikeout for
spotted
Joyce.
on the outside.
Allows 2 in that first inning with 3 hits.
The umpire has not been calling that pitch the whole game, but
2 runs in on
good
3
spot there
hits
for
and
Joyce. Good
that's
spot
it.
on an 0-2 pitch. Let's see if the
Moorhead
Jets
leads
can get the
2-0.
runs back. Your lineup for the Jets is leading off and playing second base, Bo Purdy.
Leading off.
Shortstop,
Jets,
Colby
bottom
Ebeling.
of the first is
Designated
number 1,
hitter, Finn
shortstop,
Bergseth.
Second baseman, Bo
First
Purdy.
baseman, Eli Emineth. Third baseman, Andrew Peralt. Left fielder, Ryan Oman. Right fielder, Jeremiah Beckham. Catcher, Jacob Klinsky. And center fielder, Tate Grandy. First pitch to Purdy. Second pitch to Purdy. Ball 2. 2-0. Start for Purdy. Probably going to put in the take sign, try to get a runner on, get some runs back.
At first base, Jackson Emmerich. At second base, Cohen Axvig. Shortstop, Wyatt Miller. And third baseman, Miles Olcart. Your center fielder,
4-pitch walk for Purdy.
Nolan Holmes. Right fielder, Riley Mayer.
Trying to walk,
And your left
brings up
fielder,
shortstop, number 6.
Jackson Gard.
Ebeling.
On the bump, Grayson Dickhouse. And behind the plate, TJ Fuller.
So far, Dickhouse has thrown 4 pitches and 4 balls to Purdy. First pitch looks like he's square. And
It's his 5th straight on
Ball.
the pullback bunt.
Ebeling, like Evan said, showed bunt, and then high pitch in the Fuller, the catcher, tries to back pick Purdy at first, but Purdy slid in safely.
Pickoff attempt to first base. Bo Purdy is in there.
See if Purdy goes. He's not. Ebeling takes a strike.
Breaks him up a little bit after his 5 straight balls. It's his first strike of the game.
See if Dickhouse can figure it out. Both pitchers so far with the smaller zone, it looks like, have been struggling to consistently throw strikes. Ebeling takes a ball low and in. 2-1 count. We'll see if Ebeling can maybe shows bunt again or is swinging away. Ooh, fastball up and out, calls for a strike. Even up the count 2-2. Pitch high and outside. Full count. Let's see what the full count pitch. We'll see what pitch Dickhouse throws.
See if we can hit it with a fastball here, maybe.
Throws him a fastball
Fastball.
high and outside. Looks like that's the same pitch that was called for a strike earlier in the at-bat, but good take by Ebeling.
Grayson Dickhouse is not happy with that ball call.
No, he seems very frustrated.
That brings up Finn Bergseth to hit with the runners on second and first.
No outs. Finn Bergseth is your designated hitter for today's game, so let's see if he can use his strength as a hitter. First pitch outside. Struggling to throw strikes is Dickhouse, and it's really seems to be frustrating him. Pitches in. Fastball outside. It's a pretty similar pitch to the one that was just called for a ball on the full count.
Yeah, it looked pretty similar to the one that was that had Grayson
Inside.
a little flattered there. He's once again
Really showing his emotions.
seems to be upset on the bump.
It's not a great way to get on the good side of an umpire. That one you can't complain about. That was way above
Yeah,
the
I think catchers are starting to understand.
Catcher wants to say something to Grayson.
Catcher's starting to
Grayson's
understand
mad
his
about the
emotions.
pitches, and catcher trying to tell him to calm down. Maybe switch up the signs a little bit with the guy on second.
You never know. He could just go out there to break stuff up too.
Mhm.
Trying to get him to calm down a little
Throwing a lot of
bit.
balls. Let's see if 3-1 pitching. Oh, and he spikes it
outside.
way bad.
It's catcher doesn't know where it's at.
And Purdy. Oh, looks like he was
rounds
gonna
hard. Looks like he was gonna score there. Holds up at third.
thinking about getting 2 bases on the walk because catcher couldn't find the ball, but good decision from him. And bases loaded. It brings to the plate your first baseman, Eli Emineth.
First baseman, number 23, Eli Emineth.
Bases are loaded now for the Jets. No outs.
Emineth
Ball on the
swings on
line.
the first pitch and
Out
gets
at
him out at home.
Safe everywhere else.
catcher put down a tag, but he did not need to because he was a force out at home.
Seems to be that Moorhead Gold is almost a little bit out of the game right now.
Third baseman, number
Let's hope
3,
they can
Peralta.
start to get a better grasp of what's going on.
I agree they do have the lead, but the Jets just look more comfortable on the baseball field. Let's see if Peralta can. He hit really well in the first game of the series. Let's see if he can continue. First pitch, fastball high.
Dakota on the mound, starting to let this strike zone get to him a little bit more. Throws one way inside for ball 2.
2-0 count to Peralta. Probably taking a big swing here, drive in multiple runners. Left fielder playing pretty far in, so
Foul ball. Looked like he was all over that one.
yeah, you wanted that one. Left fielder playing really close to, really on the line and far in. If it's in the left center gap, he could definitely get multiple bases and lots of guys would score. Hits it right at the pitcher. That ball was scorched at the pitcher, and multiple runs are scored, and that ties the game for the Jets. And Dickhouse looks very shaken up. He was hit. Peralta hit a screeching line drive right back at the pitcher, and it deflected off the pitcher into center field. It would have been a hit either way, but it hit Grayson Dickhouse in its path, and
Couldn't tell if Dickhouse is injured or if it just really, really rattled him.
if he's injured or it hurt or he's frustrated with his pitching, maybe a little bit of all of it, and the coach takes a mound visit to check on his pitcher.
It's also not the best thing, especially after Dickhouse being a little bit more rattled on the bump there and just having one score.
But Dickhouse is going to be okay.
Yeah, looks like he'll stay in the game for sure.
First and third with a single by Peralta. Brings up to the plate
Now batting,
the
number 8,
left fielder,
left fielder,
Ryan Oman.
Ryan Ullman.
See if Peralta takes advantage of the first and third scenario. First pitch is a strike by Dickhouse on Oman. Oh, one pitch to Oman. Squares for bunt, and
Dickhouse steps off.
Yeah.
Fakes over to first base.
he senses that something is going to happen, either whether it's a bunt or a steal or both. Shows bunt, strike, and Peralta takes second on catcher's indifference. The catcher pump fake throw, try to get the runner on third to move, but he did not. Ullman now in an 0-2 count after the bunt.
Hits him.
Oh, Dickhouse throws a curveball in it.
Just what he needed on the 0-2 count there. Dickhouse is frustrated.
I mean, that's the risk you take when you throw a curveball on 0-2 count. Curveball, there's a higher chance of hitting someone, less accuracy.
Jeremiah Beckham.
Beckham comes to the plate with bases loaded,
This
a
is a
chance
jack
to
right now.
score some more runs and take the lead for the Jets with 1 out.
Yeah, 1 out.
Looks like
Game is tied right now. Oh,
Swings at the first pitch and hits that center
ball's hit
fielder.
hard.
That will score a run, and everyone
Runners
advances.
all gonna tag.
Everyone advances. Great base running by the runners to advance the second, third, and home, and that takes the lead for the Jets 3-2.
Walks have been the difference in this game, with Moorhead having 3 hits and the Jets only having 1. Yet the Jets are up by 1 run right now in a 2-3 game.
Yep.
16, Jacob Klinsky.
Klinsky now again just like Beckham did, has a chance to take a greater lead for the Jets and really take advantage of this situation. Let's see what he does. Takes first pitch high for a ball.
Good take. He hasn't been calling those all day, up high. I think post-2 dugout is in it right now, and I think their understanding is
It's a pop-up.
ball club.
Looks like it might be in play. The third baseman finds the fence and makes a
Makes the
good
catch.
play for the third out,
And that sends us into the second inning.
where the Jets, in the bottom of the first, took the lead with 3 runs and 1 hit and 2 runners left on base.
Miles Bogart.
Due up for Moorhead is number 14, Miles Ogard, number 28, Riley Mayer, and number 12, Grayson Dickhouse.
Jack Doyle steals the first pitch. Strike 1 on the spinner. That off-speed had some run on it. Great first pitch strike. Fastball missed, low and outside. The count is now 1-1. The 1 pitch, hit the middle, chopper. Shortstop fields it cleanly. The throw to first, and the leadoff hitter, Miles Ogard, is retired. That brings up Riley
Number 28.
Mary.
Riley. Mayer.
Great play by Ebling, makes it even a little more difficult. Plays look very routine.
Let's see if Jack Joyce can keep himself rolling here. Tries to throw another first pitch curveball. Just misses a little bit outside. On the righty. Count is 1-0. Winds and deals. Just a bit up. The count is 2-0. Riley looking to get a piece of one here, looking for his pitch. Jack shakes him. Likes that one. Kicks and deals. Swing and miss for strike one. Two-one pitch. Inside for ball three. Jack looking to battle back here.
Really looked like Jack found his command in the last couple of batters, but this guy might get away from him.
3-1 pitch. Riley inside. And he walks. One out.
Brings back to the top of the order, Grayson Dickhouse.
Moorhead, number 12.
The pitcher looked a little rattled. Let's see if he can pull his composure together and help his team out. And advance runners get on base, do the best that he can.
Yeah, help himself out even too.
For sure.
Tie up the game with a double.
Jack looks, throws over to first. He's in there.
If not seeing an extra base hit tonight.
Kicks and deals. Curveball for strike one. Great pitch. Great leadoff pitch.
That pitch had a lot of movement on it, and he spotted it in a perfect spot.
I agree. Let's see what we can do on the 0-1 here. Picks off to first. Safe is Riley Merritt. Ooh, curveball. Third baseman. Will he go two? Goes two. He's out at two. Safe at first.
Great play by Andrew Peralt to get the lead runner there.
You know, he really stayed on that baseball. It's a really hard play, especially that chopper. You don't want to stay back on it and let that lead runner go. So it's a great play by Peralt.
Made a great read on what bounce to get it on too. Don't let the bounce eat him up. He got it on. Perfect play by Peralt to get the lead runner. Now no one's in scoring position with 2 outs.
Yeah, Jack has 2 outs here. The 2-hitter, Wyatt Miller. Checks him at first, throws over. Safe. First. Count is 0-0. With 2 outs. Let's see what Joyce can do here. Kicks and deals, the 0-0 count. Another first pitch curveball for strike one.
He's really attacking with that first pitch curveball.
I think
he knows the hitters aren't expecting it. So if he can land it, we'll start the count 0-1.
I mean, that's something to take account for as in Moorhead dugout is that the last 4 batters have been curveball first pitches. So that's something that.
That's a fastball, misses outside.
Yeah, I mean, like Nolan Holmes up next. I think he just should be expecting a curveball first pitch.
Yeah, if he gets up, he should just be ready to attack curveball first pitch, or else he's down an 0-1 hole.
On the 1-1 pitch, it's high and away.
And
for
Jack
ball
also
2.
knows almost every batter would rather hit a fastball than a curveball. So even if they know a curveball's coming, they might not want to swing at it. Another pickoff attempt. Runner is safe.
Count is 2-1 with 2 outs. Let's see if Jack can work back here. Just misses. Ball 3. Count is 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. On its way. Curveball. High for strike 2. Count is 3-2.
That's a gutsy pitch by Joyce in a 3-1 count to trust his curveball enough to get it in there.
Great pitch call, though.
I wonder if he goes back to it.
Great pitch call. You have to land that one for a strike.
And he
Good
goes
hold.
for the curveball again, but the runner holds and it falls outside.
Yeah, good hold by Wyatt Miller there. Runner he walks, runners advance. Runners on first and second. Jack has himself in another sticky situation here. He's got 2 outs.
We'll see if he can get out of it while keeping the lead.
Kicks and deals for curveball for strike 1. Grounder to the shortstop. The second baseman takes the easy one, and that's out number 3.
That ends the inning for the Moorhead. They had no hits and 2 walks, 2 runners left on base.
Moorhead leaves 2 on base.
Take Randy now in the box. Follows him, top of the order, Bo Purdy. And then Kobe Eaglin.
First pitch is down for a ball.
The 1-0 pitch. Swung on. Right to the center fielder. Hit hard, but caught by Nolan Holmes. To retire the leadoff batter, Take Randy. Up to bat now, Bo Purdy.
Top of the order for the Jets.
That's Grandy at least second. Hard hit ball right to the center fielder. Obviously, he's probably not mad at that result, but he's probably starting to get a little bit frustrated. Now he's putting a good swing on the ball and still getting out.
If he keeps hitting the ball hard like he is right now, those are going to eventually start to fall. The 0 pitch way behind Bo Purdy.
Pitcher must have not had a good grip on that one or something, because that was... Catcher didn't even attempt to catch the ball. That's how far up and in it was.
The 1-0 pitch. Strike. Grayson Dickhouse has that tail on his fastball that is just starting to come back into that strike zone, even if it looks a little bit outside. 1-1 pitch. Fastball low. Ball 2.
Yeah, I agree with that. His fastball is almost like a sinker. It's kind of coming back arm side and down on the batters.
Shakes him off twice. The pitch.
Fouled and it bounced back into him.
Counts even 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on, foul back by Bo Purdy. Stays at 2-2. Swung on, hit hard to the shortstop. Good play. Way over him. Bo Purdy's going to advance to second.
And
ball's out of play.
Ball out of play. He gets second base.
Jogging into second base. E6 on the overthrow.
Dickhouse looks a little bit annoyed by the play on the shortstop, but you know he's gotten lucky the last couple at bats. Like that ball was hit hard just right at the shortstop, so that's 5 feet, 10 feet either way. It's a hit. Colby Eveling up now.
Swung and missed on for strike 1. Bo Purdy in scoring position.
That last throw, you could tell right out of the hand it was going to be high in it.
Oh, off the hands. Out at third. Good play by the pitcher, Grayson Dickhouse.
Great play by Dickhouse. Also very risky play. I thought close play at third. You needed a perfect throw, and it was still a close play. I couldn't really tell if he got him or not.
Designated hitter, Finn Bergstaff.
Bergstaff batting now.
Not a bad decision by Purdy, though, to try advance to third, because Dickhouse did not even check on him.
Yeah.
Turned and instantly made a perfect throw, and he made a great play.
Way outside. Well pitched. Snap back to first. He's safe. Count is 1-0.
Bergstedt has the power to get extra bases here and score Ebeling.
Let's see if we can get our first extra base hit of the day here with Bergstedt.
Just looking at the left fielder, it seems not.
Ball
Left
high.
fielder's playing way in, and
Oh, off the pitcher's feet.
any of these hitters can drive one over his head and get extra bases.
Yeah, there's a big gap between the center fielder and the left fielder right now. And that left fielder isn't going to cover much ground, being pretty close to the infield. Three-0 pitch.
Drops in for a
Drops in
strike.
for a strike.
Took a little velocity off that thing, get over the middle. Bergstedt probably wishes he had the green light to attack that one, but runner goes, swings,
on.
pops it up. Catcher trying to make a great play and makes a great play.
Makes the great play.
On the warning track of the back, and he covered a lot of ground in a short amount of time, making an amazing play. Great job by TJ Fuller to end the inning.
That's one Grayson's going to be happy with going
Yep.
into the dugout. He needed that out.
0 runs, 0 hits, and it'll bring us up to the top of the third.
Lead after 3-2.
Jets lead 3-2.
Yep.
Due up for Moorhead this inning, TJ Fuller, Jackson Emmerich, then Jackson Guard. First up is TJ Fuller, the catcher. Joyce is still on the mound. Had a bounce back second inning after his rough first inning. Batter had time.
Jack's his wind up and then time was called.
I think time may have already been half when he started the wind up, but ball one, curveball outside.
Once again, another first pitch curveball. Foul
Fastball
back,
popped up
and it's
and out of play.
Oh,
Klinsky tracked it down all the way, but it was
man.
10
that
rows
was-
back.
That was right on a fan there. Glad nobody was injured or hurt there. Counts 1-1.
Curve Curveball missed, low and away. Joyce's 2-1 pitch coming in.
Whoa, way inside.
Way inside. Almost hit the batter. Batter barely avoided it. It's a 3-1 count.
Wind's starting to pick up here at Jack as we approach the.
Yeah, you can see the flag in center blowing out. Beginning of the game, it was straight down. 3-1
Yeah.
pitch.
As we approach
Ooh.
the
3-1
8
pitch
o'clock
looked pretty
mark.
good, but it was called a ball. And the walk on Fuller brings up Jackson Emmerich, the first baseman. Courtesy runner in for Moorhead.
Yeah.
Number 10, Gavin Marsden.
Looking at the forecast now, the weather is supposed to pick up drastically as the night progresses.
First pitch, ball high. Hopefully it doesn't rain at Jack, but it's looking like it's starting to get a little more cloudy. The 1-0 pitch from Joyce.
Swung on,
Is
hit hard
hit-
to the left fielder. Batting play
Oh,
missed. Pops up quickly. Holds runner.
Omen, the left fielder, made a great attempt at that ball and dove, and great play by popping up and not letting the runners advance.
Yeah.
He really did everything he could to get to that ball, but
You know, that's the sort of effort that you like to see from a ball club. Is you missed that diving play that you were going hard for, and then you just pop right up and go get that ball and avoid runners.
that's what a pitcher loves. You know, tries to make a play, but then bounces right back to the next play and doesn't let anybody advance. Up for Moorhead, Jackson guard.
Yeah, a lot of young ball players would let that one go and hope that there's a backup there, but
Guard shows bunt, and it is a ball. 2 runners on, no one out. Hopefully Joyce can stop the damage from happening in the top of the third. Pitch. Oh, glazed
bunt
out.
on the
Great
first
bunt.
base, third baseline.
Joyce
first.
bare hands it.
Purdy pulls
Oh,
off the bag.
Purdy throws wild. Purdy tries to make a first baseman plan. Did make an athletic play, but by staying on base, but he came off before the ball was in the glove. Looks like the coach is going to come talk to him.
Break things up a little bit out there.
Doesn't look like anyone's warming up in the bullpen yet.
Bases are jacked right now.
0 outs
no
for
outs.
Jack. At Jack. Let's see if Joyce can get out of the inning unscathed. It'll be a hard task.
Way
First pitch
inside.
inside.
Good stop. Catcher.
See if Joyce can find it and get out of this inning without getting pulled. Another ball. High and outside. Gotta think that the coach would start to warm someone up in the bullpen, but maybe he's thinking a guy who's playing right now will come into the game. There we go. There's a Ebeling misplays the ball. Shortstop.
Runner to score.
Only one run scores, and it ties the game up at 3. Good swing there.
Ball was hit hard.
Good swing there by Axvig.
Number 14, Miles Bogart.
Miles Orgard hitting now.
4th hit of the day for Moorhead. Joyce not having his best day on the mound. See if he can limit the damage. Joyce's first pitch to Asgard is way inside to Miles. Double play would be big here. One runner would score, but unless it's hit to the corners, then they're going home. Ball outside, 2-0 count. Big pitch here for Joyce. Don't want to go get down 3-0.
Wind and deal.
Pop up,
Popped
look
up.
like it might drop in center.
It's going to be a hard play.
Grandy makes a great
catch.
play.
Runner's moving.
Runners. Oh. Runner. Both runners advance on the throw from Ebeling. Kind of a bad throw. Might go down as an error, but Grandy tracked down so much room there in center. Made a terrific play.
Poor decision there because either way, the runner was beating the throw there. I think in that position, you hold that ball.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying, but I think Ebeling, he just made an error the last play. He's trying to make up for it and try to make a play for his team. Get an out back, but now the whole infield will be in because there's no double play in order. With that play, the Moorhead took a 4-3 lead over the Jets.
1 out, though. 1 out for Jack Joyce.
Curveball looked pretty good, but missed low and out. Joyce shakes off a pitch, comes in, 1-0 count, strike,
good
fastball
pitch.
out. Good spot for Joyce. Next pitch for Joyce. Fastball again, outside, good pitch, 1-2 count. Outfielders taking a couple steps in, try to get a runner out at home on a fly ball. Strike 3.
Great pitch by Jack Joyce there. Just what he needed.
Riley
Strike 3 called.
Riley Mayer watched all 3 strikes. Coach is probably frustrated with that. Runners in scoring position. You got to get a ball in play there. Brings back to the top of the order. Grayson Dickhouse. Joyce. 0-0. Fastball misses high. 1-0 count. Joyce did not agree with the call. With 2 outs now, everyone's back and it's going to first. Pitch.
Curveball in. Count is 2-0.
Good pitch by
good
Joyce.
pitch.
2-1 count.
Umpire zone's looking to be a little bit out and low right now.
Dickhouse has been hitting well, so it won't be the worst if we walked him with.
Ooh.
If you first base is open on the 3-1 with a 3-1 count, it would be the worst if you walked him and then faced the next guy and got him out. But if you walk him and the next batter, you can't have the luxury of walking another guy. Joyce's 3-1 pitch. Curveball for a strike.
Strike one. Throws the bat. Was not expecting that one.
And Dickhouse has to have the walk of shame to go grab his bat. Dickhouse hoping to hopefully lock back in after not agreeing with the last call and the full count. Let's see what
Full
Joyce
count pitch.
throws.
Joyce. Strikeout.
Gets him with a curveball. Swung right over it.
End the inning.
Dickhouse was not expecting that pitch.
Dickhouse is frustrated with that call.
Moorhead
That 3-1
scores
count.
2 runs on
Runs on 2 hits with
2 hits
errors.
and 2 errors for
Moorhead
Fargo
leads
Jets,
4-3
and
after 2.5.
Moorhead leads 4-3 after 2.5. Coming up for the Jets is your
Now
first
batting
baseman,
for the
Eli
Jets, the
Emineth,
bottom of the third,
then
number
Andrew
23,
Peralt,
the first
then Ryan
baseman,
Oman.
Eli Emineth.
Hopefully the Jets can get back some runs after the 2-run top half of the inning. Pitches in, and it's inside for ball 1. Dickhouse is still pitching. Fastball low and outside. Dickhouse not happy with the call for a ball 2. Curveball drops in for a strike for a 2-1 count. Let's see if Emineth can get on, start the game. Fastball up and in. 3-1 count for Emineth. He has the power to hit a homer to tie up the game. Fouls it back off the catcher's glove. I've said it before, I'll say it again. The left fielder's playing very shallow. If one of these batters gets a hold of one and sends it to left, they can definitely get extra bases. Same with the left center gap. And he drives one right at center fielder.
Ball
That
hit
ball
hard.
is pieced, but again, for the Jets, line drive and an outfielder.
And once again, hitting that ball hard into places around it, or I mean, where outfielders and where infielders are playing is just unfortunate. But those hard line drives and hard ground balls are going to turn to hits
brings
eventually.
back to the plate. Peralt, he is the Jets' only hit and has had a 3-hit night in the first 2 games. He had 2 hits, so it kind of has a check swing
Check
that
swing.
he grounds.
Going to first.
He did not want that pitch, but
Frustrating at
quick
bat
2
for
outs
Peralt.
But yeah, the Jets have had about 5 line drives that have ended in outs to the outfielders. Well, it seems Moorhead, everything's falling. Now with 2 outs, Ryan Oman comes up to the plate, hoping to do something. Start off the inning gets more runs for the Jets with Jacob Klinsky on deck. First pitch, fastball low and away for a ball. Second pitch coming in.
Way inside.
Over his head. Let's see what Klinsky can do with this opportunity.
Way outside.
Way out
in
again.
the dirt.
Gotta be thinking Ullman's taking this pitch to try to get on to get the tying runner on
Yeah,
base.
break up the 1-2-3 inning.
Get the guy's pitch count up a little bit, but
There
and
it
he
is.
did. Ball 4 pitch walk for Ullman. Brings to the plate number 7, the right fielder, Jacob Klinsky. Nope.
Brings up
Right fielder,
number
Jeremiah
7,
Beckham.
Jeremiah Beckham.
Let's see what Jeremiah can do here. Runner on first. 2 outs. Throw over.
Pickoff
by
attempt.
Grayson Dickhouse.
Doesn't even have to slide.
I believe he was still trying to get his lead there.
Jacob
when that
Klinsky's on deck.
pickoff attempt was made by Dickhouse.
Pitches in. Strike. 0-1 count for Beckham.
It's a good leadoff pitch. He's been calling that outside fastball all day, and that's just not one you want to chase for the first strike. It's a great one.
Runner goes. Ball
Ball's
is
hit
up.
high. And on
Looks
the
like it's
first
going to be a
base
foul
line,
ball. And
drops
it falls
just
in between
foul.
the first baseman and right fielder. Beckham in an 0-2 counts. See if he can do something. To Beckham. Dickhouse pitches in. Ball outside. Runner stays this time. Runner goes. Pitch high. And he's in there with ease. Ullman steals second.
Good hop there by Ullman to reach second base.
Yeah, great jump. You could almost sense he was stealing with his lead, getting bigger and bigger, but kind of a quick pitch here for great. Oh, and the right fielder misplays the hard hit ball by Beckham. Beckham's on his way to second, and
Runner's going to score.
the Jets tie up the game. Good swing by Beckham. The right fielder had a hard play to make, and he misplayed the ball, and it got past him. Brings to the plate Jacob Klinsky.
Number 16, Jacob Klinsky.
See if Klinsky can drive in Beckham on second.
Yeah, great spot to be
Beckham
in.
will be looking to score. First pitch, takes it for a ball inside. The game's knotted up at 4 in the bottom of the third. Looks like a lot better game than the first one. Next pitch, misses high and outside, 2-0 pitch. Pitch.
Fernandinho. Ooh,
Takes a big cut, fouls it off.
he liked that one. Yeah, he's looking for one to drive here on the 2-1 pitch.
Fouls it straight back. And
Right back at us up here in the press box.
Joe Palmer, press box. Here comes the 2-2 pitch from Dickhouse to
Deuces.
Klinsky.
2-2 with 2 outs.
misses outside, and
Oh.
Beckham takes advantage of
gonna
it. Great
take
base
third.
running.
What a great read by Beckham
He
there.
was on it right away, saw the ball down, and was off. No throw by the catcher was possible. Full count, 2 outs for Klinsky. Beckham on third, looking to drive him in. Pitch, outside for a walk.
Let's runners on the corners at first and third.
I'm guessing Klinsky will get courtesied for because he's the catcher. But I don't see anyone popping out. Oh, someone is popping out.
Center fielder, Tate Grandy.
Barnacle courtesies for
Tate
Klinsky.
Barnacle in for courtesy running for Klinsky.
Tate Grandy's had some hard hit balls this game and last game, but they've just gone right to people. But center field is playing a little farther back, so let's see if he can drop one in. First pitch, runner stays. Ball outside.
Take Grandy up to bat, and then you got on deck, top of the order, Bo Purdy.
Back.
The pickoff over to first, not in time. Courtesy runner, Tate Barnacle's in there.
Looking ready to steal. Pitches in, runner goes. High again. Runner goes home. Second baseman cuts it off. And
He's
he's
out at home.
out at the plate.
Wow.
Looked like a close play, but I thought he got him. Great play by the second baseman.
Thought that could have been a chance that he
Second
might have-
baseman Cohen Axvig
they
made
might
a
have
great
slammed
play,
that
but
tag.
Beckham thinks he swim moved the tag and got around it, but umpire called him out, and after 3, the Jets scored 1, tying up the game to 4-4.
Due up, your leadoff is number 7, Wyatt Miller. Number 20, Nolan Holmes. And number 17, TJ Fuller. Sam Chase now on the bump. The pitch. Ooh. Looked like it was pretty good. Called for ball 1. Wind and deal. Strike 1. Count is now 1-1. Sam Chase looking to lead at work ahead here. Ball outside.
Sam's got a pretty good arsenal here. He's got a fastball, curveball, slider, and changeup. He's been a relief guy this year for the Jets. Looking to continue his success as a pitcher.
Sam Chase, the wind and deal. Right back at him off his foot. First baseman. Sam
Great
Chase
play.
covers on the right side. Great play.
Eli Emmett made a athletic play at first to jump to the ball after reading it, and Sam sprinted over there from the mound after it bounced off his foot. Luckily, it bounced off his shoe and didn't hit any part of his body that would hurt as much. And he runs over there, ready for Eli's great play.
The out now brings up number 20, Nolan Holmes. Sam Chase looking to work ahead here with one out. Wind and deal. Swung on and missed for strike one.
Throw that fastball up to get the first strike on the guy. Good first pitch.
Sam Chase on the 1-0 pops him up. Center fielder moving in, settling underneath.
Grandy
Makes the
finds it.
play. 2 down for Sam Chase. Working fast here. Couldn't ask for more.
Brings up the catcher.
Chase, he's been getting a couple more strikeouts this year, but he's always been a contact first pitcher.
Yep.
Likes to get ahead in the count and get weak hit balls, which has happened so far.
I mean, that's the
He's
best way. That's the best way to pitch.
as a relief pitcher.
Pitch games, yeah, and stay in the game. Pitch contact.
Gets ahead again.
Hit to the right side.
Oh,
just
Purdy.
by Bo Purdy.
Purdy makes a nice attempt at the ball with a nice dive in the shallow right field, but does not get to it with the single by T.J. Fuller.
Yeah. That brings up number 19, Jackson Emmerich, with T.J.
Number
Fuller on first. Let's see if Sam Chase can keep
number 10.
Keep trucking here with 2
Yep.
outs.
Number 10, Gavin Martinson's courtesying for the catcher T.J. Fuller at first base. Let's see if he steals. Catcher's got a good arm, so he's not.
Ball inside.
Moorhead yet to attempt a steal in either of the games.
Big beat off first. Sam Chase winds and deals. Hit high. Bo Purdy is going to settle underneath it.
Tate Grandy makes a nice play, get the third out of the inning.
Tate Grandy, excuse me. Bo Purdy was settling underneath it. Second base. Tate Grandy called him up.
With the flyout ending the inning.
Good quick inning for Fargo Jets, and it brings up to the plate Tate Grandy, then back to the top of the order with Bo Purdy, then Colby Ebeling.
First to the bat is your center fielder, Tate Grandy. Following him, top of the order, second baseman, Bo Purdy. In the hole, shortstop, number 6, Colby Ebling.
Hopefully the Jets can get some more innings in here because it's starting to look, the weather's starting to get closer, the bad weather's starting to get closer. So hopefully they can finish this game off. It's a great game so far, so hopefully they can finish it off before the weather gets here.
You know, if Sam Chase keeps dealing the way he did in that first relief inning, and hopefully his team can back him up with some runs, I have a feeling that it's going to go the Jets' favor.
Ball 1. There's a new pitcher for Moorhead. Number 7, Wyatt Miller. He was at shortstop, and Jason Dickhouse moves back to shortstop.
Second ball to Tate Grandy here. He's leading the count 2-0. The wind and deal. Swung on. Hit foul.
Now pitching for Moorhead, number 7, Wyatt Miller.
Into the opponent's bullpen.
Almost over in the river on that left side over there. The 2-1 pitch.
See what Grandy can do.
Swung on, tipped back in the catcher's glove. Count is even at 2-2.
Hopefully Grandy can get on for the top of the order to drive back around, so the Jets can take the lead in a 4-4 tie game.
The 2-2 wind and deal. Spinner. Up. Ball. Count is 3-2. No outs for the leadoff.
Grandy's had a pretty good at bat. See if he can win it.
Tate Grandy. Swung on, hit foul in the grandstands. What a catch!
Fan makes a nice play on the ball, throws it back into fair territory to the catcher.
Somebody sign him.
Looks like we're playing the bananas.
Yeah.
Here's Grandy.
Here's Grandy's.
Ball 4.
Good take.
Great at bat for Grandy. Works a full count, fouls off a pitch, and then draws a walk.
You know, he's working Wyatt Miller's pitch count up, and that's what you like to see, especially out of your inning leadoff hitter.
You know, a walk doesn't help your average, but with no one on, a walk and a hit is the exact same thing, and on-base percentage matters a lot too, and that's what he's helping out right now. Purdy's up now.
Yeah, top of the order. Well, Purdy bunts way inside. Throw.
Great throw by the catcher.
He's safe.
He was in there. The fielders don't like the call of safe, but he was in there for where he beat him. He beat the throw, and great throw by the catcher though. Just a better jump by Grandy. Pitch was a ball over Purdy's head.
Count 1-0. Ball Purdy stands in. Another bunt shown. No runners move. Counts now 2-0.
They're hoping Purdy can advance it in the third at least, and maybe even get on first. They're hoping Purdy can advance them for Colby Ebling, drive him in, but in a 2-0 pitch, I wonder if they show him again. They do.
Bunt gets it down to the pitcher to the first baseman. That's first out of the inning. Runner advances to third.
Purdy does his job, and as a coach, you can't be more happy as he did what you told him to do, and he executed it well.
Puts him in position for Colby Ebling, the shortstop, to drive in, Tate Grandy. The 0 pitch with runner on third. High, fake pit throw back to third. He's no throw. He's safe.
Ebling looking to drive in a runner and take the lead for the Jets in the bottom of the fourth inning.
The wind and deal. Ebling way inside. Took in. Ball 2.
With 2 outs, the whole infield is in, so Ebling can put it past him. He scores a run and gets himself a hit. Drives
Hit
one.
up to the left fielder. Grandy's going to tag.
And he'll score easily.
He's going to score with ease. That puts the Jets up 5-4.
Good job by Ebling there. Score a run.
Did a job for the Jets.
RBI, that brings up the designated hitter for the Jets, number 13, Finn Bergson.
Let's see what the DH can do here. Nobody on. 2 outs.
Bergseth has had a good hitting night. See if he can continue it.
See if he can stay in the groove here. Curveball.
Missed
Ball one.
high. Shortstop Gavin Dickhouse has not been happy. He pitched early this game, and every missed call, Grayson Dickhouse, not Gavin, excuse me, has not liked any call the umpire has been making. He's really showing it.
The wind and deal from Wyatt. Strike 1. Strike 2, excuse me. Count is 1-2 to Finn Bergseth. Let's see if we can keep him guessing here. Maybe see a spinner. Here with the middle. It's going to be great play by Grayson Dickhouse. Couldn't get there in time to make the throw.
Yeah,
Great stop, though.
Dickhouse made an amazing play to. He covered a lot of ground and made a great diving play, keeping the infield. But
That was on the second base side of...
Bergseth, but he had no chance of throwing on. He was on the right-hand side of second base as a shortstop. That's a hard play to make, but Bergseth has too much speed for the play to even be close. No throw was attempted.
That brings up Eli Emineth, your first baseman.
In a 5-4 game, let's see if Eli can get a big hit and score Bergseth from first. First pitch is in. High for a ball 1.
Checks runner at first. 1-0 pitch underway. Swung on, hit hard up the right side. Second baseman gets a hold of it and thrown out at first. That's going to end the bottom of the 4th inning.
Jets had 1 run and took the lead in this game. We're headed to the top of the 5th for Moorhead. Jackson Guard up for Moorhead. Let's see how Sam Chase is doing. Ball out for first pitch. 1-0 pitch from Chase to guard.
Pitch hit high.
Pop up to center fielder or left fielder.
Left fielder. Wow. Left fielder got there.
Omen makes
Yeah.
a nice play on the ball for the first out.
Second, that was hit so high. Second baseman, shortstop, right fielder, and center fielder were all
Near the ball.
really close to that baseball. Great lead for Sam Chase.
Axvig here is playing second base and hoping to start something to tie up the game for Moorhead post 21.
Sam Chase buries
Curveball in the
one.
dirt. Next pitch for Chase. Swing and a miss for strike one. 1-1 count.
Good pitch by Sam Chase there. Even up the count 1-1.
Fastball.
There it is.
Spotted on the,
There it is.
painted on the low and outside corner.
Let's see what Sam Chase can
Batter
do
doesn't
here.
even attempt to swing to make it a 1-2 count. Let's
See
see
if
what his put out pitch is here.
See if we can keep him guessing. There it is.
Spots another fastball.
I think he was sitting on a curveball there, and he
I
saw that
agree.
fastball and a little bit out, and he was like,
Chase usually throws a curveball when he's up in the count like that, but keeps him guessing while throwing fastball there and froze the hitter. Good frame job by Klinsky. With 2 outs, brings up to the plate Miles Ogard. 0-0 pitch. Curveball look like low and away in the dirt. Chase shakes off one pitch, next pitch. Fastball, gets a weak little chopper that Ebling takes and makes a great play on, but makes
almost
a
thrown away.
bad throw.
It almost
Not a
looked
great
like
throw that one hopped in. Emineth was not able to make the scoop at first base. Runner advances to second
it almost looked like
on the air.
It almost looked like Peralt and Ebling had a miscommunication there.
Yeah,
They
Peralta and Ebling had some miscommunication of whether who was getting the ball.
They looked at each other.
Ebling didn't look very sure he was going to grab the ball to the very end. Now, Klinsky talks to Chase over the signs with a runner on second, mix them up. That error brings up to the plate Riley Mayer, the right fielder. Let's see if Chase can get out of this.
Two outs for Sam Chase. Batter's time.
Rough fielding game for Ebling. That's his third error of the game. Fastball misses high and outside for ball one. I'm guessing they gave the last error to Ebling. Could have been game to Emineth for not scooping it, but another fastball misses outside. 2-0 count. You want to try to go after this guy if you're the pitcher because the leadoff batter, Grayson Dickhouse, is waiting on deck. The 2-0 pitch.
Sam Chase checks twice. Fires a home, swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. I'm not worried. Chase has found the zone a lot tonight.
Sam Chase, great baseball IQ. I think he understands what he needs to do here. Ball
This
just
is
inside. 3-1.
Another pitch. The 3-1 pitch from Chase will likely be a fastball, but you never know.
Pitch swung on, hit up.
Pop up.
Oh, catcher got caught behind the...
Catcher got caught by the umpire trying to get back. The umpire tripped him up a little bit, and the catcher not able to get to it. But it does bring the count to full, 3-2.
Sam Chase needs to go at this guy here.
Nothing you can really do if you're the catcher to get around the umpire. You can't think about getting around him. The umpire can't blame him for not getting out of the way. Pitch,
3-2 curveball. Misses high.
Misses high on the 3-2 curveball.
Leadoff hitter up to bat now. Dickhouse. Force out at first,
Guys
second,
on
and
first
third.
and second.
Number 12. Top of the order, Grayson Dickhouse.
Let's see if Chase can get out of this one.
Sam Chase looking for a ground ball, fly out, or a strikeout.
Anything.
Sam Chase from the stretch. Kicks and deals. Curveball first pitch.
Misses
Just
high.
a bit up.
He's been missing that curveball high a good amount today. Hopefully he can get it down to here over the next couple innings. Chase's 1-0 pitch.
Oh,
Time mid windup, I guess. They're giving it to him. Coach isn't happy at all. That's third or fourth time it's looked like they've called time during their windup.
yeah. Little chatter coming from the first base side dugout.
Nate Sillaru's not happy. Pop up
Hit
looks
high.
like the right fielder Beckham gets
Great
under
catch.
it and he makes the play. Good play.
Sam Chase gets him out of the inning, scoreless, and the Jets still lead 5-4.
Going into the bottom of the 5th inning.
1 error made, no hits.
Number 3.
Due up for the
Andrew
Jets
Perot.
in the bottom of the 5th. Peralt, Omen, Beckham. Peralt's been hitting well recently. See if he can continue. First pitch. Ooh, strike on a curveball, low and outside. Next pitch. Another curveball, misses up. Peralt, the 4-hole hitter this game. Let's see if he can bring some power. There's a great swing, and wow. Left fielder tracks it down, makes a diving play. It's a great swing by Peralt. Jets are getting very unlucky this game.
You know, that's a great swing put on that ball right there. You can't ask for much more except for just find that gap.
Omen's up now. Number 8, the left fielder. Trying to get on base to give the Jets some insurance runs. Looks like Sam Chase is coming out of the bullpen. Maybe he's working on landing his curveball. Here's Omen. Takes a ball, 2-0. Pitch to Omen. Fastball. Hits low and away for strike one. Here's Omen's 2-1 pitch.
Swung on, hit hard.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my. Right to that
Right
left
to the
fielder.
left fielder again.
The second pop fly out. Left fielder this inning brings up right fielder for the Jets, number 7, Jeremiah Beckham.
Here's Beckham, number 7, right fielder, trying to get something going for the Jets here in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch, check swing, fouled back. Oh, one pitch to Beckham. Strike 2. Good spot by the pitcher. Oh, 2 pitch. Misses low and outside for 1-2 count. Here's Beckham on the 1-2 pitch. Nice hit ball into right center. See if he can get a double on it. He's trying to push 2, and he does. First extra base hit of the night for the Jets. Nice swing by Beckham.
With the hit, that brings up the catcher,
Here comes Jacob Klinsky.
number 16, Jacob Klinsky.
Here's Klinsky with a runner in scoring position, 2 out, with the 1-run lead at the bottom of the 5th.
The one and deal way low. And runners in advance to third base. Good base running, good read. He was way off before that pitch even squirted by that catcher.
That's the second time Becca's made a great read, going from second to third on a ball in the dirt. He's really locked in this game. He's got a couple hits, good base running, good plays in right field. Have himself a great game.
One kick and deal. Swung on. Hit high up down the first base side. And off the clubhouse.
Couple of kids racing for it.
Oh, and it falls back in the dugout. The one pitch.
Here's Klinsky. Trying to get a hit to drive him in.
Spinner.
Ball's
Up and
high. 2-1 pitch. Here's the catcher trying to get a big hit here.
Swung on, hit
Hits
hard.
the ball hard.
Yep,
And
that's a single. That's going to score one.
Great
and that's
hit
going to
by-
add on more for Sam Chase.
Great hit by Klinsky to give the Jets some insurance runs, or an insurance run, to push the lead to 6-4.
Klinsky brings up number 21.
Here comes Tate Grandy, last hitter in the order, trying to get on base for
Courtesy running, number 26.
top of the order. Tate Barnacle comes in a courtesy run for the catcher Klinsky after a single.
You know, as in Tate's situation, you just want to pass the baton. Just keep moving.
Yeah, not much you can really do with a guy
Swung on,
on.
hit hard. Left side, that's going to be...
Good swing by
Oh,
Grandy
runner's
in
gonna keep
advance as
moving.
he got a third.
He's in there at third, and there's going to be.
I wonder what the
corners
ruling on that is. If
situation.
it's a hit or an error. E3 on the play. But nice hard hit ball from Grandin to force it. Now first and third, bringing up top of the order. Number 1, second baseman Bo Purdy.
Bo Purdy's looking to string some more together here and add more insurance.
Second baseman, number 1, Bo Purdy.
Purdy's 0-0 pitch is about to come in. Runner goes. Pitch
Ball
is high.
No
Grandy
slide.
gets in there with no slide.
Looked like it was going to be close. I'm surprised he
Yeah.
inside there.
Middle infield's talking to the ump about the no slide, but it doesn't look like that's a rule, which it isn't. It's a little frustration by the infield. 2 runners in scoring position. Another
Ball
ball.
away.
2-0 pitch. Good take from Purdy. Here comes Purdy's 2-0 pitch. Another ball, 3-0.
Ball out. 3-0 pitch. Underway. In no situation where you just don't want to walk them loaded. It's just not something you want to do.
No. Especially with a good hitter in Ebling coming up. There's a strike.
Didn't do it.
Purdy takes
Didn't do it in 4 at least. Count is now 3-1. Well, Purdy looking to take a big hack here. Left fielder's playing way towards the center fielder.
takes another strike.
Oh man, one on the
Left
line
fielder,
is gonna
yeah.
score a couple runs.
Left
here.
fielder's opening up the left field line now for Purdy. Hit there, scores 2, and it's probably a double.
Ball's up and in. That's gonna walk Bo Purdy. Walks him, and now the bases are loaded. Coaching staff's gonna come out and give him a little chat. Wyatt's walked him loaded, and the Jets are leading 4-6
With
in the bottom of the 5th.
Colby Ebling coming up to the plate now. Try to drive some runners in. Colby Ebling comes up to the plate with bases loaded. 2 outs and an 0-0 count. First pitch. Ball 1, low. Looked pretty good, but ump thought it was low. 1-0 pitch. Comes the 1-0 pitch to Ebling.
Someone hit hard. That's going to find a gap, and that's going to be a base hit. Single. It's going to score 2. Runners are going to stay on the corners.
Great hit by Ebling. Push the lead to 4. That really gives the Jets and Sam Chase a lot of insurance runs to work with. That single brings up to the plate
RBI single brings up
Finn Bergseth, the designated hitter.
Finn Bergseth.
Great inning from the Jets. There were 2 outs with nobody on base, and they've scored 3 and have runners on the corner threatening to score again. First pitch.
Nobody's moving. That's going to be ball 1 low.
Bergseth looking to drive one or score his runners in. Another ball.
Good
Ebling
stop by the
makes
catcher.
Good stop by catch, and Ebling makes a good read and advances to second. With guys on second and third, 2 outs and a 2-0 count for Bergseth.
Man, no better position to be in here for Finn. 2-0 count, runners on third and second, like you said, Teddy. And this is just the situation you want to be in right now.
Another ball, push count to 3-0. Emnith is waiting on deck, wanting a chance. And Bergseth takes ball 4 to walk on 4 pitches. That brings to the plate Eli Emineth with the bases loaded. This is the spot he wants. He has the power to hit a grand slam. I bet he's thinking about getting one too with the 4-run lead.
Let's see what Emineth can do here. Forward hitter for the Jets. First pitch.
Takes it first strike, high and outside. Not the pitch you want to go after first pitch. Looking for a probably middle in heater.
Looking for one he can drive here.
Next pitch, high.
Way high.
Doesn't even think about swinging at that one.
The 1-1 pitch. Oh, inside hits him.
Hits him.
And it's going to be an RBI hit by pitch.
Brings to the plate Andrew Peralt with the bases loaded once again. Wonder if
hit by pitch brings up your third baseman, number 3.
I wonder if the coaching staff from Moorhead's thinking about pulling him, or if they're starting to give up on this game and save some pitchers for conference games or tournament games.
Let's see what Peralt here can do with the bases loaded. A lot of power in his swing.
Yeah, a lot of power in this bat. Hard swing.
Ooh, not the one he wanted.
First pitch high.
Not the one he wanted. Good hold. 1-0.
Next pitch.
Inside, swung on.
Swung on
Hit
it.
foul.
Foul. First baseman trying to get to it and
That
bounces
one's
off the dugout's
play.
head. Out of play. That made the count 1-1 and evened it up.
Let's see what Wyatt Miller can do here. He's got a 1-1 count. Looking to get out of the inning and minimize the damage that's already been done.
Yeah, he's already had a 4-run inning for the Jets, all with 2 outs. But he can get a lot more than 4 if he doesn't end it here. Peralt takes another ball high on a curveball.
You know, the last couple of batters have had some really good at bats.
Yeah, they have.
They've not all ended up in hits or
Jets are hitting well tonight.
a lot of glorious, fun plays, but there's been a lot of good at bats.
Another take from Peralt. Jets have had a lot of hits here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. 3-1 count. Peralt's looking to drive one if he gets a good one. And he does, and he takes a big hack and misses. Oh, and an arrogant throw by the catcher. It's that's a bad baseball move, and the guy from third scores. Catcher's got to make a better throw, but middle infielders have to be more awake and backing that throw up. I know sometimes you think that's like only what you do in Little League is back up the throw, but there's no point not to back up a throw like that. And if they do, they save a run. And the pitcher goes from the wind-up, and both the runners steal, but Peralt grounds out to shortstop, and it ends the inning. 5 runs from the Jets on a great hit.
5 runs on 3 hits.
5 runs, and all with 2 outs, but just a rough inning for Moorhead.
Up to bat for Moorhead, Wyatt Miller. Sam Chase does in the bump. Counts 0-0. The first pitch.
Low and outside for ball 1.
Counts 1-0. Sam Chase winds and deals. Strike 1 called. Count is now even at 1-1. Out of the windup, Sam Chase. Oh. Almost looked like it got crossed up there. Couldn't really tell. Sam Chase's 2-1 pitch. Swung on, hit down the third baseline. Foul ball. Counts even, 2-2. Sam Chase shakes him off. Pitch is hit. Their baseman, Peralta, throws across. What a pick from the first baseman.
It's a great play by Peralta to charge that and get rid of it quickly. It's also a great play by Emineth to make a great pick on the ball. And Klinsky was hustling down the line as the catcher and got up to back that up. So even if Emineth doesn't make the pick, the guy's staying at first. That's just a great play by the whole infield.
Yeah. And good job to Sam for staying even or ahead in that count and getting his infielder ground ball to retire that first leadoff batter.
No, he's sticking with the fastball a lot this game.
That ball's way outside in the dirt.
Shook off the curveball on the last pitch in the 2-2 and threw a fastball. He must not be trusting it as much. He has missed high on a good amount of them.
Curveball thrown for a strike.
There we go.
Count
Now he's
is
got a
now-
curveball down.
Count is 1-1. One with 1 out. Fastball swung on, hit back. Lands right in front of us in the press box. The 1-2 pitch from Sam Chase. Taking his time. The wand. The deal. Check swung. Held it back.
I'm talking to the first base coach. I don't even know if he was watching the play. Looked like he was.
Probably telling him a story. 3-2. Sam Chase in a full count situation with 1 out.
Moorhead's warming up. Looks like number 21 Jackson guard, but hard to tell from here.
Wind the kick in the deal. Swung on, hit to the third baseman, Andrew Peralta. E5. Runner reaches on an error, and that brings up
With the error
number
that brings
17,
up the catcher,
TJ
number
Fuller.
17, TJ Fuller.
Post 2 Jets have had a great hitting day, but in the second game they've had a good amount of errors that are very uncharacteristic for this good fielding team.
Sam Chase checks the runner into the stretch. Time is called. Sam Chase checks runner on first, looks inside into the stretch. Slots up home, inside. Ball in front for ball 1. Sam Chase looking to get a double play ball up the middle here. Just a little bit outside.
Chase hoping to get back into this count with a strike here. Don't want two guys on with. You have a good lead, but
Sam Chase picks over to first. Not in time.
you have good amount of insurance runs, but you don't want this game to get out of hand and get close all of a sudden.
Sam Chase looks in, winds, deals. Ball hit hard. Center fielder back, tracking, back. That's the wall. Rolls the warning track. Thrown in. Runners is probably going to score at home. Good toss. Oh, cut off by Sam. Double. That's a double for TJ Fuller.
With the double by Fuller scoring a run, brings
Little
up
John Morant celebration. Did you see that one over there, Teddy?
Jackson Emery.
It was actually the Boogie Bomb celebration.
Number 10 up there again. Courtesy running for Fuller, number 10. Marsden.
Sam Chase allows one on the double.
Unearned run for him.
Ooh. Don't know where that could have went better. Sam Chase on the 1-0. Jackson Edwards swings, hits from the left fielder. Coming in. Great play.
Ryan Owen makes a fantastic diving play.
Sam Chase happy about that one. 2 outs for Sam Chase.
That brings up number 21, Jackson.
Not batting.
Guard.
Number 21, Jackson, guard. Sam Chase looking to work ahead in this count here. Hopefully get to his put-out pitch and have the Jets go in and hit. The pitch hit inside. It's going to be a foul ball. Just barely on the third baseline. You okay for that, Teddy? First pitch. Strike one for Sam Chase. Strike two for Sam Chase. 0-2. Sam Chase wants to go in and hit. The 0-2. Swung on, hit hard. He's going to try and gun him at 4. Oh, cut off, man. Couldn't tell if it was a bad toss on right fielder or a misplay on that first baseman, but the runner is going to score, and the score is now 5-10.
6-10.
RBI single. Brings up number 11, Cohen.
Excuse me, that makes it 6-10.
If Eminence lets that one through, the guy's out at home, but misplays the cutoff at first.
Sam Chase looking to get this guy out any way he possibly can. There's a great leadoff pitch that's going to be in there for strike one. Sam Chase looking to tire this batter. Hit.
Foul ball out of
Foul
play.
ball. It's going to be out of play in the dugout. Sam Chase, 0-2 count. Let's see if we can put calling out. Ball's going to be outside. Count 1-2. Good 0-2 pitch there, Sam Chase. The 1-2 pitch. Another ball outside. Good stop. Yep. And there was just a big strike of lightning somewhere close.
Ladies and gentlemen, there will be at least a 30-minute delay due to lightning strike in the hour in the area. So in 30 minutes, if there are no more lightning strikes, we will be back with you with the game, or the game may be canceled.